Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. So yeah, we are flying out the MiG-21S, and let's thank our members, the Exclusive and Crazy Boo. Thank you all the other members, the Patreons, and let's get into it. So today we are flying out the MiG-21S. Make sure to subscribe as well, but we are flying out the MiG-21S for simulator. As you know, this week they changed the way that simulator battles actually works in air battles, you know. So basically now you have plenty of rotations that basically all the BRs will be competitive at top tiers, you know. So for example, this week was the the day that I recorded this video, it was between 9.3 and 10.3, I think, or 9.0 to 10.3, something like that. I think it's 9.3 to 10.3. And yeah, it is. I was flying the MiG-21S, which is a 10.0 in simulator. So yeah, it depends very much on many things, you know, because there are some other minor things that you have to consider, but essentially it is working as the RRB works, basically, kind of, you know, because now you can actually have, think about it like this. RSB doesn't have as many players as RRB to have a proper matchmaking, you know, that will decide and create the battle from the get-go, you know. So because of that, one of the things that they can do is actually to just divide and have a rotation. Then basically, if you have a, for example, 10.0, you will be facing sometimes upwards and sometimes downwards, you know, just like RRB. It is when you fly at 10.0, sometimes you will face 9.0s, sometimes you will face the 11.0s, for example. Air Simulator, it is basically like that, with some exceptions of, for example, 1.0s, the BR spread of 1.0 that we have in the ARB, it is a little bit higher than that, you know? So this is how it works. So we will have basically 4 days in the rotation and then starts over. The first day it is 9.3 to 10.3, then the 10.7 to 11.3, and then the other ones are down there as well. And then the second day you have a little bit more of a 10.0 against 9.0s and 10.3s to 11.3s. Then the third day you have some other changes like 9.7s to 8.7s. So it is going to be very, very fun. I was planning to actually fly the MiG-19 today, but I will wait until actually today, right, the day that this video is being released, to actually play the MiG-19 in 9.7, you know, because it is going to be then the top tier basically, and I wanted to bring the best out of some aircraft that were kind of suffering in simulator battles, you know. These aircraft, remember, I know a lot of people complain about stuff like the air simulator battles and how they are dealing with this, but there's basically not enough players to do it in another way. So it is a very, very good way to deal with this, to be honest. It is a very, very, very good way. But it is, yeah, people will complain about it and there's nothing to do basically. So yeah, but it is, I mean, these aircraft like the MiG-19, MiG-21S, for example, they were always facing stuff like the F-14, for example, the Tomcat, which meant that it was basically getting stomped by it. And I don't know about you guys, but the F-14 is so easy to fly. You just fire Phoenixes and then you get like 10 kills. It is a very, very easy aircraft to fly, especially in simulator battles. So there's not much reason not to just give it a proper BR like this, you know. So yeah. But anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about the aircraft itself and simulator battles. As you see here, you have the different cockpit, which is always fun to see with the MiG-21S, you know, with the recon kind of thing there, pod there. We are following these F8 over here. And yeah, as you're going to see, I'm not the most experienced pilot with this BR, to be honest. So I ended up missing a lot of weird stuff, but I think it was an alright match. It is really hard to hit sometimes. As you see here, I thought it was enough and it wasn't hitting. So sometimes you just hit some easy shots like this. You just have to get used to the aircraft that you are flying and just get used to getting really close to the targets, actually, because people don't realize how close you are to a target until to be effective, you know, until you fly simulator battles, because normally in RRB we are kind of tend to just try to snipe people from like 800 meters or something like that. And in simulator battles, there's not much reason to do that, because you really wanted to get close and personal with the guy, the aircraft, and just make sure that the aircraft will be hit, you know. So yeah, we are trying to get this guy, try to get a lock with the R3R, as you see. Very weird thing that the reconnaissance pod is there. It's just looking for the target as well. And then I got shot by a F3H demon. So yeah. Then we took off again. As you see, we're just trying to fly low this time, trying to see if there is anybody else that I can find flying a little bit higher than me. I like to just fly high normally, but with this aircraft, you kind of cannot, because the radar will not be able to do anything. So I get a lock on an enemy there, fire the R3R, and splash. So good kill. I think it was the guy that they killed me. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is a lot of people actually ask me, how do I know if the radar is detecting a friendly or a foe? Just remember to see the horizontal lines on the radar. If it's two horizontal lines each target, one target, I mean, like this, as you see there, two lines, one thicker and one thinner, one on the top of each other. You are basically trying to lock an enemy, friendly. Okay, if it's just one line, it is an enemy. So yeah, that's the IFF system, how the IFF system works in War Thunder. As you see here, clear picture of it. One line, it's an enemy. You just lock it, and then you wait until you have a good lock. It was a bot, so should have just not wasted my missile there, but still. I didn't know what it was, but it looked like an American bomber, actually, for some reason, from far away. So I just decided to kill it anyway, you know. And here we have the chaff, for example. So chaff can be seen in these old radars. As you see big lines there. So that will be chaff. So just don't try to lock it. As you see here, I really wanted to use the R3R, but he was just flaring too much. Missed the guy there. Went for the vertical, as always, to keep a little bit, build a little bit of energy. There was another friendly there flying up high. I think it was an enemy. Yeah, one enemy. As you see, lightning. Try to complete the loop. So it is an aircraft that it is very fast. It is basically using the MiG-21's MF radar missile engine. So yeah, you are basically a 10.0 aircraft that has a MiG-21 MF. You just don't have the R60s, which is a problem, to be honest, in certain situations. But the R3S and the R3 are pretty alright for this BR. It doesn't mean too much. Trying to go for a loop with me. I am kind of heavy still, as you see, 25 minutes of fuel, so that can be kind of problematic as well. Just trying to maintain the energy, try to find the other guy. There was an A10 here nearby, so I was kind of scared of the A10, because you know how an A10 is, especially an aircraft like this that doesn't have flares or anything. An A10 can be very problematic to you. See, on the radar, I'm still locking him up. I kind of lost him there for a minute, then I found him again, but I was too far away. As you see, we can use the scale to know the range without locking the target. So, for example, that target is on the 1/4 of the line, below the 1/4 of the line. As it is 30-kilometer range, 1/4 of the line of the radar line will be basically 7.5 kilometers. A little bit less, he's probably around 5 kilometers from me, you know, around there. There, see? It's around there, 5 kilometers, a little bit below the 7.5 kilometer line. So it is pretty easy to use it as that. But you have to remember, you have all the scanning of the radar that he has to do to actually be able to properly see the target. So it takes time. So sometimes you have to just be careful because it is going to lose the target, basically, you know. Detected a target there. A lot of chaff, as you see. So I knew it was probably the A10. It's always something that you have to be careful. The A10 has a lot of flares. Look at how many flares he's firing. Kind of went vertical here. I thought about using the R3R, but it wasn't worth it because it had so many flares and chaff. So I decided to try for an R3S shot. He won't be able to see the missile coming. So Fox 2. And splash, another good kill. Pretty good. Was being locked from the 6 o'clock, but it was due to the AA systems that were there firing at me. Then we are just flying around a little bit more to see if we find another target. We still have plenty of ammo, plenty of fuel, and I kind of saw like 3 to 4 targets here before. So yeah, as you see, 2 friendlies, 2 enemies on the radar screen. I knew one of them was enemy. Here we identified as an enemy on the radar screen. Kind of a optimistic shot, almost got him, but eventually he missed. It's an AV8, so we know the Harrier, so we know it's an enemy. Good shot, good kill. Harrier GR1, dead. Very good kill. Missed the R3S, which was kind of a shame, but yeah, it doesn't matter too much. You know how these things work, right? These aircraft, they are, as I said, they use like not very good missiles, so you really have to be careful when using it. Try to use the doctrine kind of mentality that I told you guys on the doctrine video, you know, just to have a little bit of, you know, idea on how to use it, basically, you know. So yeah, we're flying around here. Currently identified on the radar. And let me know what you think about these, you know, these changes in the air simulator battles. I think it's a very, very welcomed addition. We should have gotten this like way sooner than we got it. But yeah, it's always a thing. So yeah, we are trying to find some more targets to kill. And here we kinda, I think I saw something, yeah. As you see there on the radar screen, we have 3 targets. 2 of them are friendlies, 1 of them is an enemy. So I knew there was at least 1 enemy there. Yeah, it was kind of a dogfight. It was kind of, the radar took so much time to actually pass and scan the whole area that I was trying to scan, that I didn't quite know what target was the right target. So this is always a fun little problem to have, right? You don't know. It passed over me. Try to make a quick shot there, but not very useful, right? So yeah, the MiG was kind of on his 6 there. Oh, it wasn't the MiG that was on his 6. It was him that was on 6 of the MiG. Right. I forgot about that. Yeah, PFM. Save the PFM if the F5C. So as you see, the R3R can be used as a all aspect missile from the front, from the back, from rear aspect, or any aspect, to be honest. And it's a very, very good missile. Just remember, obviously, it is using pulse signals. So it is very, very susceptible to chaff. Okay, so remember that. Identified another target on the radar here, coming directly to me. AV8, as you see. Oh, and for head on. Try to avoid him. Went for the loop. And yeah, as you see here, almost a head-on shot. Missed him. Didn't have a lot of ammo, so it was kind of trying to get a good shot on him. We have 1/4 of the ammunition. And we don't have any missiles anymore, so we need to kill it with the cannon, right? This little recon pod there kind of confuses me a lot of the time. As you see, he's climbing. Kind of guessed where he was, but missed. Had basically one more pass on him with the ammo that I had. And I had 9 minutes of fuel, so I was kind of on the limit here to just start to turn away and get back to base. We had like 5 minutes of combat. But yeah, he kind of was trying to use the thing there. But yeah, let's go for a live commentary a little bit for you guys. So yeah, we are taking off again. So gear up. Flaps up. We are fast enough. Let's get back to it. We are using 2 R3Rs and 2 R3Ss. The R is a little bit finicky to use sometimes because this is a very old Raider, but it is useful. You know, it's a little bit more useful because it is all aspect, you know, so you can get some very good kills with it. So yeah, we are already almost at 1,000 kilometers and we're taking off. Let's go for A there to try to find somebody to actually kill. There's a detection on the radar there. It seems to be Chef, as you see, or an aircraft getting shot down. So, and there is a guy there marking a little bit on our 12 o'clock. So, 12 o'clock. So let's take a look to see if there is anything. I don't see anything. Yeah, I see a missile there apparently. And there is something. My radar is detecting something, but flying a little bit higher because of the ground clutter. But yeah, I see something there, launching missiles and stuff. Kind of a dogfight. Let's punch our burners on a little bit, at least to burn a little bit of the fuel, because we are kind of fast, kind of heavy. You know, it's not a good idea to dogfight this heavy. Let's prepare the R3S. We are flying at a low altitude. I'm looking at one guy there, but yeah, there's another one behind him. I see both of them. We will need to have a proper look to see what it is an enemy and what is a friendly. But we are close. Let's take a look. A very fast aircraft on the deck. Yeah, we'll try to see if this one is the enemy first. It seems to be a Harrier or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of weird to see. I lost him. There is a weird bug in visibility, see? It's F-104? Yeah, it's an F-104. So this is an enemy. We are on a 6. Come on. I am using the... yeah, he's... Where was it? I met... F... Yeah, there you go. It's really hard. It's really easy, actually, to miss targets sometimes. This is the A5. Where is the F-104? Maybe it crashed, as you see there. I don't know. I completely missed him. Like, I thought he was going to the right, to the left, and he went for the right, I think. There are some other targets flying nearby. We are in this inside the zone, so it is dangerous to be here. There you go. We have 2 targets there. One of them is probably an enemy. Let's see which one. So this is the friendly. This one is the enemy, okay? Yeah, I can directly see it. Fox 1. Lightning. Yeah, splash. Good kill. Should have used the R3S, but I was already with a lock, so it was a easy kill to maintain. It was just stalled out, so yeah, it was a very easy kill. Oh, there's another one there. Might be a Israeli Mirage, so we have to be careful. Mirage can be a very difficult aircraft to deal with. Change for the R3S again. Tally Bandit again, as you see. I think it's a Bandit, actually. No, it's a MiG-21. So, not the type that we want to shoot it down. But I saw Delta Wing flying around that it was not this guy, so he's probably nearby. We are kind of slow, to be honest. Let us help the MiG-21 there to just capture this base. We have 8 kills and 2 deaths, so the KD is pretty alright, to be honest. I think it's an alright one. I'm going to try to make this video a little bit longer. I know a lot of people like this type of video longer, you know, 30 minutes or something. There is 2 targets there. One of them, I think it's the MiG-21, but... yeah, that's the MiG-21, but there is one there, see? Let's change for the radar missile, just to be sure. It's friendly as well. Radar contact. Friendly contact on the radar. As you see, the 2 lines horizontally means that it is a friendly contact. So, but then, yeah, another friendly over here. We have a lot of MiGs flying around near this area, so we might be fine with it just to leave it, the guys here. I really don't need the points, so yeah, I will just leave the points for the guys. Really don't need it, so yeah. Let's try to go to the north and breach a little bit of the airspace of the enemy. Plenty of fuel, plenty of missiles. There you go, we have something here, probably an enemy. Yeah, enemy contact. I don't think I can get a proper shot for a radar missile, so I will try to follow it. It's a lightning, as you see. English electric lightning. We are kind of far away to actually shoot with the R3S, but we are faster than him, in theory at least, so let's get a little bit close. We are like, I would say like 3 kilometers from the enemy, so, and I have to keep an eye out for the other enemies because you never know. Here we go, he's turning. Warm it up the missile. Almost passed out there. I think he saw me. Well, I might go for a gun kill here. There's 2. Oh no, sorry. Almost got him. Come on, MiG. Come on, MiG. We ended up... yeah, Jesus Christ, man. What is this guy doing? My god, that was close. But yeah, I kind of missed the shot there because I was using the damping mode and my... look, a part of the aircraft there. And my Logitech is on its... not its last legs, but it's getting there. I mean, it's almost a 10-year-old Logitech, so that might be one of the first things that I buy when I get the money, actually, is buy another Hotas. Because this one is, yeah. I need to change the button. Yeah, I cannot change it, the mode, and that is a problem. We are pretty inside the enemy's territory here. We have plenty of fuel still. Plenty of ammo, so no reason to get back to base. Not a lot of enemies, to be honest, in this match anymore. We kind of made them flee. And this little reconnaissance spot here doesn't help too much. I thought it was a second. My peripheral view actually confused me. I thought it was a second lightning information with him for like a second or two there. just because of it. So I kind of don't like it. Kind of don't like it. And I would advise you guys to actually try to play the maximum amount of BR, you know, for example, here, it's the 10.3 BR, it's the maximum BR that we are fighting. Oh, I took a missile. F. I did not see that guy whatsoever. Didn't have nothing. Let's jump the aircraft. Yeah, I didn't know the guy was there. But as I was saying while I take off here, try to just play the maximum BR that you are in that rotation. So, for example, we have here the 10.3 being the max. Try to play 10.3, 10.0. Then once it is 9.7, play 9.7. Once is 10.0, play 10.0. That way you can actually be pretty alright, you know, in fighting these guys. Because to be honest, I am fighting a lot of 10.3s, but this aircraft can take the punch, you know. It can actually hold its ground against a 10.3, most of them. But against, I mean, top tiers, it doesn't. So it is really, really good that they did this rotation thing. I know a lot of people will complain about it, because a lot of people complain about no matter what it happens in the game. So yeah, people will complain if my mic is the old one, or if my mic is the new one, or if I don't have a mic and don't talk, or if I talk too much. So people are problematic sometimes. So yeah, but it is a very good addition, this kind of rotation kind of thing. It's basically the same as we have in RRB, but you know. Enemy aircraft. We're capturing the base here, but oh my god, I might crash here. Oh Jesus, thought it was. Yeah, there is an enemy here, probably two. So let's try to kill them. Yeah, I'm not in a very good position. I think one of them is the F8 that we saw before. Where are you, man? Completely missed the guy. I lost the guy, actually. Not miss. Miss is kind of weird, right? Oh my god, he's in my 6. What is that? It's the F8. Let's try to make a reverse. Oh, come on. I cannot change that little thing here. Ah, now it's changing, right? Good. Yeah, there. Now it's changing. See? Something was blocking my effing Logitech for some reason. So let's try to get there as quickly as I can. As I said, I was not managing to change to manual control, as you see down there. See? For some reason, I could not. I think something was blocking the button in the joystick. So yeah, I need to, I don't know. I need to do some maintenance on this thing. Maybe open up and clean it up a bit from inside. Might be better like that. I probably will do that, actually, now that I think of. So we are probably going to win, but still a little bit of time left. Try to kill somebody. I think the F8 is still here. I mean, I gotta get my revenge, right? The guy killed me two times. I think the match will be over before that, though. There is something there, but I cannot see it directly if it's an enemy or a friendly. Too much ground clutter. These raiders are... They're old raiders. There's something here. Come on, raider, pick it up. There's something here, and there's something there on these mountains somewhere. There. There you go. Fox 2. It is an enemy. I don't think it's going to... Oh, no, it's probably going to hit him. Oh, come on, missile. Going to shoot another one. Fox 2. I think it's the lightning, right? He's passing Mach 1, so he might escape that missile. Come on, these AIM-9Bs, they have so little range. Oh my god. I'm like 1.5 kilometer from him. Can use the radar. Try to use the radar, me. Going downwards like this. Come on, get a look. He's so close to me. Now I can get him, right? Splash. Nice. Good kill. Jesus, I lost 2 missiles for nothing there. I think the guy is going down, right? I mean, he exploded, so... I hope so. Yeah, he doesn't have a tail, so yeah. Come on, man, eject. Yeah, there you go. Good kill. Not a very good kill, to be honest. I mean, I lost 2 missiles there for nothing, but I really thought it would catch the guy, man. These missiles have no energy whatsoever. It's even better to maybe use like 3 R3Rs and 1 R3S, but the ability to just get people by surprise with the R3S is just pretty amazing. Even though a guy like that, it is... Right, he doesn't have an RWR, so you won't see my missile, but still. See some markings on my RWR from the front. I heard something here. Was it something? I really thought I heard a jet passing by me. Really close. And I know a lot of people fly these aircraft just removing the canopy, but I will not do that. I am not one of those guys. Yeah, GG, man. So yeah, basically this is it, guys. An amazing match, to be honest. I died 2 times for that F8 that it wasn't supposed to be, but still. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe, be a member or Patreon, and I see you guys on the next one. So bye, guys. See ya. Look at how many points did I get. Oh my god, 84,000. It's not going to be used for nothing, but still.